So, with Christmas right around the corner or the holiday season, you may be in a gift buying mode. So, I thought I'd give you some tips on what you could get for someone who is interested in painting, and especially the kind of paintings that I do. I would say if it depends on what your painter is. If you've got somebody who's more advanced and probably this is the second or third year that they've asked for paints for Christmas, you might want to entertain getting them the larger bottles of paint. A lot of companies carry these days. You can get them off Amazon, you can get them through Myers, you can get some of them at Walmart, that sort of thing. If you've got someone who's maybe a little bit younger, and younger could be not as into painting as maybe they want to be, or they just want to give it a try, these little sets here are perfect for that. It's a good way to get started. They could probably get quite a few different paintings out of the set of painting. I would buy them some type of conditioning paint. Flood is one of the best. Watch Amazon because occasionally it goes down to $17 and that's a good time to get it. You can also get Flood at some of your paint stores like Menards and Lowe's and that sort of thing. I would also invest in black and white for your painter. You can get a small package like this where it's got 2 whites and 2 blacks, or you can go with the bigger bottles of the white, that sort of thing. I would get them some party cups that look like this, and I would also get them some little Dixie cups. These are great. You can squeeze them, you can pour out of them, easy to paint with. I would buy them a large bunch of stir sticks, and I always like the skewers too, to do other art things in the paint once it's down on the canvas. And if you trust them, you can get some heat for them. They come in these little guys here. They're like $1 a piece at Menards. There's bigger ones where they have the big butane things. I don't know where mine's at. It's kind of scary, so it scares me. You can also get heat guns. Okay, blow dryers. I would say get a cheap one. One that has a cool setting on it, because when you're blowing your paints around, you don't want it to be hot, nor do you want it so strong that once the blow dryer hits the paint, it goes everywhere. I bought this one off Amazon a long time ago, and I absolutely love it. So shop around for the blow dryers. Worst case scenario is go to a thrift store and see if they got some blow dryers that still work, and give them a try. Give them a couple of blow dryers so they can kind of experiment with how they want to blow their. And it might be one of these things where somebody got rid of the blow dryer because the heat thing went out, but it still blows cool air. Got yourself a diamond there. Okay. Talking about canvases. I come across recently Chalkola, which has a canvas board. And this is what a canvas board looks like. It is flat. And it looks like that. And you pour paint on it. And as long as they're not super duper cheap boards, they should not warp. Also get your painter something to set their paint on once it is done. You can get these at the Dollar Tree if you want to. And that's what these things look like. They're cookie sheets. And it just gets the paint up off of the flat surface and allows it to dry. This is kind of warped. I apologize for that. Wet wipes are wonderful. Dollar Tree, Goodwill sells baby wipes by the cases. These are 99% water. There's no fragrance in them, so if you have any fragrance issues, you should be good to go with that one. There's other types of canvases out there. You can also paint on, this out of here, old frames. And you can paint the frames, you can paint the glass, you can paint on the front or the back of the glass, whatever's whatever you want to do. You can Mod Podge some things onto the glass on the back side and paint maybe the back side and go from there. You can do all kinds of fun stuff with that. There's also companies out there that sell things like this. I have not tried these guys to see how well they will mix with other things to make like what these guys do when I put it with the flood. This is also another good way to get started. And this came from BJ's Wholesale, similar to Costco, Sam's Club. And then you've got your bigger canvases. As you can see, this is already cute with the bow on it. This is from Michael's. They usually got the buy one, get two free, buy one, get half off. They usually have some type of deals on these canvases, and when they do, go get them. And then they have some like these here, which I think are kind of a weird shape, but I think they're kind of interesting. It's 11 by 14. I think that's because they packaged it this way instead of this way. I know. But these are also very good for pouring lots of paint on them. I would also invest in some tablecloths, throwaway tablecloths, plastic. You can get them at the Dollar Tree. I have a whole roll of them. You can get those off Amazon also. Plastic cups are good to have, and I would say some water bottles to save paint that is left over. And also you can, as you've seen on some of my videos where I cut my paints up and I use the bottoms to pour things on, and the bottles, there's a million different things that you can do with the bottle. There's also glitter. You can buy just about anywhere. Your person may or may not like glitter. You know your people. These little shot glasses, or the people put medicine in, or that sort of thing, are also good for pouring. These are kind of a harder plastic. I like these because I can mix my micro powder, and usually they do mix micro powder with resin. You can also mix micro powder with polyurethane and that sort of no, they're not paint conditionings, the polyurethane line of products, so you can mix that with these also. And they come in a million different colors, and usually you can get a whole bunch of them for practically nothing. AliExpress has a good line of them if they arrive. The Dollar Trees, that sort of thing, point in my direction to watch my videos if they want to see what you can do with Dollar Tree paints. I think that's about it. I mean, there's all kinds of tools that you can pour over, pour on, pour around, that sort of thing. If you're wanting circles, you can make circles out of your bottles. If you want bigger circles, you can have bigger bottles, and the bottoms of these are absolutely wonderful for that. Squeeze bottles come in all different sizes. This one, I'm anxious to get this one tried. You can see it's got like, I don't know, five holes there to squeeze out your paints onto your canvas. So there you have it. There's just some ideas of how to build like a little basket or a little gift thing for people who enjoy painting, who are just now wanting to get started with this. So I would start small and let them work their way up. Gift cards are always good too. So that's what I have with that. Like I said, oh my God, it's okay, it's okay, it's alright, it's alright, you're fine, it's alright, don't be scared. So what's all these bright lights on me for? Oh, you're so cute. Oh, you're so sweet. Okay, okay, there you go.